People think it's impossible to set up a property on Airbnb remotely, but they're wrong. Because if you build a good team, there's no real need for you to visit the property in person. The way I operate my Airbnb business is by having 3 key team members, and that's my handyman, my mover, and my cleaner. With the help of this team of 3 people, I've successfully set up a property from 2,000 miles away. I'll share the complete process with you so you can implement the same. And by the way, it's less than $1,000, so stick with me. This property right here is called Ponderosa Pines, and it's located in northern Arizona. I found it on Zillow, and it was available for $4,100 a month in rent. This was in a great area, and there were a lot of other properties performing really well. And in general, I look for properties that can stand out, like having a pool, vaulted ceilings, located near a canal or a lake, and so on. I do this so that I can make it a memorable experience for my guests, and I had a few reasons for choosing this particular property. In the wintertime, there are options for skiing and snowboarding, and in the summer months, people from Phoenix come up to escape the heat. NAU is about 5 minutes away, with the Grand Canyon being about an hour away. I also really like this property because it had vaulted ceilings. Plus, there's enough space for a game room, and once I shortlisted the property, I gave the landlord my Airbnb pitch, and he said yes. Now, once he understood the whole thing, the lease got signed shortly after. Now, before I talk about setting up the property, let's talk about the math first. The rent I was paying to the landlord was $4,100 a month, and after including the expenses, including utilities, repair reserves, rent, etc., it came out to about $4,988 a month. And the total money I invested into the property was $26,000, and my current average daily rate is $440 a night at a 78% occupancy rate. This means that I'll make around $5,000 a month in profit every single month, so everything on paper was set up for the property. Then it was time to order furniture and make the property look better. Now, most people overcomplicate this part. The key here is getting the right decor and furniture that's durable but doesn't break the bank. Now, with that being said, I paid my movers $500 to move all the furniture inside of the house and unbox and assemble everything. I had my handyman come in to take care of a few things like hanging pictures, paintings, etc. for $300. And later I had my cleaners come in to clean and also verify the work for $200. Now, this process was quite smooth because I had assembled my team before I even closed on the property. And here's a before and after picture of the property. Now, mind you, I was 466 miles away from this property, so as you can see, it's totally possible to set up a property even if you're not in the same city or state. So to sum things up, you need around $1,000 to build your team in the designated location you're looking at. And once you get your first property, you utilize the team to go and do the groundwork for you while you manage them by either your phone or FaceTime.